And my smile is so beautiful. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bibi. So I decided to do the whole new YouTuber get to know me tag, so that I went ahead to get frequently asked questions. My name or my name as a Yoruba girl, because I know a lot of us know that Yoruba people give their children a lot of Yoruba names. But then if it's my name is Bisola Saidat Oyediro. Saidat is my middle name. But then if it's my Yoruba name, my name is Bisola Saidat Oluwadamilola Oyekemi Olasumbo. I hate that name. Ajiri Nibi. I don't know the meaning of that name. I was told my paternal grandma gave me that name. And then Oyediro. I'm a Nigerian and I am from Kwara State. I attended Gini Preparatory School in Kaduna for my primary education, and then I went to Federal Government Girls College, Bari, Abuja for my secondary education, and then I went to Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria for my first degree where I studied international relations. And then I went to ND Kaduna, Nigerian Defense Academy, where I got my master's degree in conflict, security and development. My favorite color is red. I love red so much that I wouldn't mind all my belongings to be red. I do not have a favorite song, to be honest. I'm not really a music person. I just listen to music to like pastime or when I'm busy to work efficiently, maybe doing house chores or if I'm on a journey and all that. So really I do not have a favorite song. Cook. I cry a lot. I cry a lot to feel better, and then I talk to my best friend. My most embarrassing moment in high school was when I was in JS3. Okay, so I just got back from junior WAEC. Then I got home. After a few days, my mom called me and she told me to kneel down. I'm wondering why. What did I do? Goes on about how she thought I have sense. But then she can't believe it. So let us pause right there. Before I went to boarding house, right, I started in my primary school, the secondary section. I started already before I got admission, and then I left. So while I was in the school, I had a friend, a guy that we were just close. We were just normal friends, not, We usually see sometimes when we come back home for summer, for holidays, we do attend summer lessons together, but he wasn't so consistent, so it was not always. But then he gave my brother a letter to me, love letter in quote. He wrote, "Dear Bisola, how are you? How is boarding house? This and that. I miss you." And then at the end of the letter, he wrote, "Love you." It was so amazing to me. It was all mushy and stuff. I'm like, oh my god. So I read the letter and then I replied, "Dear this, boarding house is fine. How are you two? How is school? How are your friends? I miss you too." I wrote it. I'm going to be back from school soon and everything. At the end of the day, I now wrote, "Love you too." Fast forward back to the scenario with my mom. She says, she thought I have sense, that why don't I face these men I want to follow? Why don't I face, no, boys, sorry. Why don't I leave school and face boys squarely? That was when they're trying to like, okay, where is this going? Then she said, how can I write love letter? Then I'm even writing love you too at the end. What do I know? That is love. Need to die. I'm like, yes, my brother's finally put me in trouble. She's like, she's so disappointed. I didn't even know what to say. I didn't know that I was supposed to cry or laugh, but then I was so embarrassed and unhappy because my mom wasn't happy. She said she thought I have sense. That means I don't have sense, I just sat there. And then she actually now said she promised, I should promise her it won't repeat itself and everything, and then she would keep my secret. Nobody's going to hear about it. It was a good deal, right? And I sincerely speaking, that was the last time I really had a conversation with that person, to be honest, because I didn't want to get into any trouble. So it was very embarrassing for me, and I can remember not talking to my brother for like 2 to 3 weeks because why won't you return the letter? Why won't you give the letter? You brought it to me. Why won't you reply him? Why won't you give? Why would you make me get into trouble? So yes, it was embarrassing for me actually. Yes. One of my greatest fear is losing my mom and failure. Fear to fail, and that's why I put my best in everything I do. To be honest, I don't know. I'm not short as in brief, but then I'm not tall. I think I'm average in height. You know, when they say someone is average in height, that's me. I'm average in height. Happy endings. My favorite subject is English. My worst subject is mathematics. I hate it so much. I don't like it and I don't know it to the extent that actually I used to be an art student. I was so bad that I actually had an F9 in NECO in maths. It was crazy. And to think that it was NECO mathematics that I bragged about, I'm like, yes, that's what I'm actually going to pass, because I didn't know what I wrote in WAEC, and I said it. That WAEC is just, I don't know what I wrote, but NECO, I'm going to pass NECO. Like, I was so sure. So how I got F9, I don't even know. And when the result came out and I had F9, she said that you didn't write anything. Can you have F9? I'm just dumbfounded. So the only hope was NECO and WAEC, since NECO came out and it fell my hand. And then everybody was already scared. We were all panicking if I had more hope for NECO than WAEC. So we don't know what will come out for WAEC. And already they told me that if I fail WAEC, if I fail maths and English and all that, I'm not going to go to any village to write. I'm going to write it in Kaduna. I'm going to write it in that area. I'm going to write it in my former school. So you can imagine, I went to a boarding house for 6 years. I will now come back because I failed WAEC. So uniform. I started going to the same school again. It was not going to happen. So everybody started channeling their prayers to WAEC. My grandma was with us at that time, so everybody was praying. She used to call maths. She used to call maths Ishiro. Ishiro means calculations in Yoruba. So she said, God, please let my daughter pass Ishiro. Let my daughter pass maths. Let my daughter pass maths. So it was a constant prayer for me too, that I say it without even thinking. It was already stuck in my head. God, please let me pass mathematics. God, please let me pass mathematics. Bam! Result came out. My brother went to check. He came back and he's entering inside. And next thing he's saying is, "Mommy, she already know you," which means, "Grandma, it's this mathematics again." And my grandma is like, God, like, oh, Allah, with their bell, like, I prayed to you, I pleaded with you and stuff. I'm glued in the room and I'm like, I'm finished. Can you just imagine? We were just talking about it, and my mom calls me and she's like, where are you? Come and see for yourself. I'm so disappointed in you. Then I enter the room and she gives me the paper. Like, look at it. And then I saw C6. You guys, it was one of the happiest days of my life. You would think that was an A1, to be honest. It was a C6, but then it was so, oh my God. I'm very sure that I probably got an E8 or a G7, but because of prayers and God just wanted to have mercy on me. God did not want to put me to shame, that I will come back and rewrite WAEC in that area. It would have been funny. God decided to give me a C6 and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for it. My favorite Nigerian TV show is Skinny Girls in Transit. What are you guys watching? My favorite foreign show is How to Get Away with Murder. How to Get Away with Murder. Yes. I'm not really a perfume person as well, but then if I would be wearing one, it would be a Zara or a Lalique. I actually have quite a number I would like to share with you guys. I remember this very one. I started making money at the age of 7 actually. Yes. We stopped having any house help when I was 7. The ones before then is either when they go for holiday, they don't come back, or they steal and they go. The last one actually got pregnant. She gave birth in our house. So when she left, my mom was like, she's done, like she's finally done. So she taught us how to do laundry and every other basic stuff in the house, wash plates and everything. I used to wash my siblings' uniforms for their break money, and then when it comes to these stockings, I charge more. Like, they have to give me more because it's harder, obviously. I also remember that I won't call myself the Judas of the house, but then my mouth used to leak a lot. Like, I had a big mouth. If something spoils in the house, or if anything happens in the house, be sure that I'm the person that will leak the secret out, even when I've collected bribe. Not bribe necessarily, but then maybe we've all spoken about it and we've said that nobody's going to talk if they ask. Then they call the 3 of us and they're telling us to kneel down, and I'm seeing Cain. I'm not the person that did it, so why would I take responsibility for it? Immediately, I will say it's not me. Oh. Do you know who? Yes, I know. And I'm going to tell. And lastly, I actually found it difficult knowing time early, or should I say easily, like the long hand and short hand and all that. So how I used to know if I was late for school was, I don't know, for those of us that lived or grew up in Kaduna, if you know this Oga Drive, I don't know if they still even do the show, but then it used to happen around like 7:07. So it guides me to know when I'm late or not late for work. So sorry, for school. So yeah, it was a fun memory for me, because for a long time, for years, I used that show as a yardstick for going to school. Is there a smell? Oh? Let's not lie. I have a very sensitive sense of smell. Yes, now you meet somebody and boom, there's smell. If it's nice, obviously you still perceive it now. So I don't really mean to say bad odor or anything, but then is there a smell, please? I'm just not exploding. I think I do. I think I have a talent in acting. I have the ability to hold down conversation for a long time. I think they call it having a great sense of humor, right? So if that's a talent, yes, I have that one too. In my house, actually, Kaduna, no, Abuja, Nigeria, sha. I'm scared of darkness. Yes, I'm scared of darkness. I do not like to be in small spaces. I do not like to be in tight spaces. I cannot sleep with lights off. I actually had that problem growing up with my sister. We used to sleep on the same bed. She will now push me to the wall of the bed while I've slept, obviously, because I won't allow it when we're awake. So she's the older sister now. Respect and stuff. How will your older sister be sleeping inside the bed, bah? But then she would push me when I've slept, and then she would now turn up the light. So I wake up panicking like I'm dead, or something has happened to me, or where am I, and stuff. So it wasn't fun while growing up, living with my sister on the same bed in the same room. I actually love both a lot, but I would use my money to buy shoes more than I would use my money to buy bags. Actually, I can count how many times I've bought bags with my money, but then I can't count how many times I've bought shoes with my money. So maybe shoes, yes. Nah, I'm not a fashion person. I only wear what I feel is comfortable for me and what I feel is nice and I feel good in it. Basic. Yoruba, English, Hausa, and a little bit of French. I did French in school from my primary school till my university, my first degree, because I study international relations, so I can juggle it, French. Yes, and I attended a little bit of Alliance Française. Yep. So this brings us to the end of this video. You guys should also drop a fact about yourself in the comment section below, because I would like to know you guys too. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you love this video. You could also ask me any question that you want to know about me, and I would answer them. You should drop the questions in the comment section below, and I'm going to answer them. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, like, comment and share. See you guys in my next video. Bye.